We're back from Los Angeles tonight with a look at our planet, and there's no more remote place on the planet than Antarctica, the ice-covered continent at the very bottom of the world. The problem is new satellite measurements show that continent's ice is melting at a surprising rate, and that could lead to trouble a lot closer to home. Here's our Chief Environmental Affairs correspondent, Ann Thompson.
The loss of Antarctica's ice is almost as staggering as its beauty, happening much faster in 10 years than scientists expected.
A doubling of mass loss in 10 years is a very rapid rate of change for an ice sheet. It's not something an ice sheet can sustain over very long periods of time.
In 2006, the Antarctic Peninsula near South America lost 60 billion metric tons of ice. 132 billion tons disappeared in West Antarctica. Big numbers that could have a big impact.
That's as though we had Lake Ontario being added to the ocean every 8 years, which is pretty significant.
But there was near zero loss in East Antarctica. Why? Columbia University oceanographer Doug Martinson points to the Antarctic Circumpolar Current, the largest current in the world, bringing warmer water to the west coast.
It's essentially a freight train full of hot coals, and these hot coals are now sliding right along the edge of the ice.
And melting the ice.
It's contributing to the melting of the ice,
taking away the crucial buffer for the ice sheet. Dr. Robin Bell demonstrates with this sled, snow, and tray.
This is the ice shelf floating on top of the global ocean. And what happens is when the ocean warms up the ice shelf and it melts, it slides down into the ocean,
raising sea levels. Like the warming scientists are seeing in Greenland and the North Pole, the prime suspect behind the melting at the South Pole is global warming. Man-made carbon dioxide and other gases trapping heat that may well be warming the waters in the coldest place on Earth. Ann Thompson, NBC News, New York.